What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Fresh Review. If you're new to the channel, what we do here is review each and every WWE Premium Live event. And right now we're reviewing our latest WWE Premium Live event, the 2025 Royal Rumble. In the background, I'm going to have the Women's Royal Rumble match, plus the WWE Undisputed Championship match, and the Men's Royal Rumble match going on in the background. So be sure to enjoy that. And without further ado, let's dive into the Women's Royal Rumble. It started off with Io Sky as the number one entrant and Liv Morgan as the number two. So two potential winners. Start off real strong with two people that have held the title in recent years and could go the distance realistically. Our third contestant was Roxanne Perez, the former NXT champion. Roxanne Perez enters. She delivers a double DDT to both Liv and Io Sky. Liv drops Roxanne with a code breaker. Now we get our fourth contestant, Lyra Valkyria, the current IC champion. She enters. Lyra tornado DDTs and fisherman suplexes Io Sky. And unfortunately for Lyra, she has a wardrobe malfunction. So I didn't even see it necessarily when it happened. I heard Wade Barrett say it. And I saw her adjusting her upper half. I thought she just like a ponytail came loose. No. Her bra came undone. And we almost had a Janet Jackson moment. Great thinking here by Liv Morgan. Good thing they had a veteran in there, somebody like Liv. She saw it happen. She gets up. She pushes Lyra down. Lyra's in the opposite corner now. Liv goes work somewhere else. Right, so the camera zoomed in on Liv while Lyra gets her top adjusted to by the referee and stuff. And thankfully, she's able to continue the match and not have any problems. But, Lyra Valkyria is somebody I did not expect to have a wardrobe malfunction. Tiffany Stratton, you see her ring gear, her attire? It seems like she wants to have a wardrobe malfunction. I feel like she just jumps the wrong way. Melons are out. Clean up on aisle 2. But, unfortunate for Lyra, that happened. But it was able to get resolved. No kids were scarred or happily turned into men early. But Chelsea Green, the current U.S. champion, enters next. Chelsea throws all four ladies over the top rope but doesn't eliminate any of them. They all re-enter the ring and jump her. Now B-Fab enters. She scoop slams Liv onto Lyra. At number 7, Ivy Nile enters and delivers a German suplex to everyone, including a 2-for-1 double German suplex onto Chelsea Green and Roxanne Perez. Number 8, Zoe Stark enters and delivers a top rope neckbreaker onto Chelsea Green. At number 9, the Bougie Bully, Lash Legend. She enters and cleans house. She swings Ivy Nile around to knock everyone else down, then powerbombs Ivy Nile down. B-Fab and Lash Legend both big boot each other. Chelsea Green picks up B-Fab and tosses her out for the first elimination of the contest. At number 10, Bianca Belair enters. She gets Io in the corner. Ivy Nile goes in, try to charge in after her. Bianca does her panda backflip over her, then start punching on Ivy Nile in the corner. Another lady tried to go and do the same thing. Bianca flips over her, then gets her more punches in the corner. Then Lash Legend goes in and tries the same thing. Gets more punches in the corner. She dished out a total of 25 punches in the corner to 4 different participants. Great spot there, very creative and entertaining. At number 11, Shayna Baszler enter, another part of PFC. Her and Zoe Stark work together to eliminate Lyra, but she escapes. Lyra climbs the top rope and connects with a top rope dropkick to both Zoe and Shayna. Ivy Nile tosses out Lyra Valkyrie. This could be a potential future U.S. Women's title match, especially after Ivy Nile gestured the hands around her waist. She did the discount double check. So gotta be looking out for that match in the future. At number 12, the previous winner, Bayley enters. She's looking to go back-to-back, join the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, and Cody Rhodes. I believe those are the 4 that have done it, back-to-back Rumbles. But she enters the ring and she has a stare down with Io Sky. The former Damage Control members stare each other down, but PSC intervenes before the aforementioned two could clash. At number 13, Sonya Deville enters, so now we got all members of Pure Fusion Collective in the match. Chelsea Green tries to form an alliance with PFC, but she gets hit with a Deville's Advocate instead. Chelsea Green rolls out of the ring to call a timeout. PFC continues to dominate. Maxine Dupree enters at number 14. She beats up Ivy Nile. Maxine flops what her mama gave her. Started twerking. I was like, okay, Maxine, I see you. I ain't mad at you. She does a reverse caterpillar to Ivy Nile and eliminates Ivy Nile. Unfortunately, PLC eliminates Maxine Dupree while she was celebrating. So we continue to see the former Alpha Academy and current American-made duo clash. The Chad Gable proteges, they continue to clash. And then number 15, halfway through the Rumble, Naomi enters. Half of the tag team champions. Bianca and Naomi work together to deliver a double KOD to Zoe Stark. Bayley and Io Sky eliminate the other two members of PLC. So all three members of PLC are eliminated, including Zoe Stark during this part. Now, number 16, Jada Parker enters. She dishes out a bunch of running hip attacks to the ladies. These hips do not lie. Chelsea Green eliminates Lash Legend. Bianca Belair and Naomi are about to eliminate Chelsea Green, but number 17, Piper Niven enters. The United States champion has their Secret Service, or Secret Harvest, I should say, enter to assist. Chelsea Green has backup, although she leaves Piper to fight the women's tag team champions one-on-one. And Piper Niven kind of took a while to get to the ring. It had Bianca and Naomi just stare at Chelsea Green and wait for the longest and stuff. So, like, the timing was kind of thrown off or anything like that. But Piper Niven comes in. She squashes both Bianca and Naomi with a splash. Piper Niven, while trying to save Chelsea Green from getting eliminated, she inadvertently eliminates Chelsea Green herself. So that was a funny moment. Chelsea Green, U.S. title champion, U.S. champion, very entertaining as always in these matches. Number 18, Natalya enters. I don't know what she did here. I have no notes here. She might have came in, did nothing. I wanted to see a sharpshooter applied or something. I know it's a Royal Rumble, so submission isn't really used too much. But, it's great to see somebody lock in some offense, do damage, and then try to eliminate somebody that way. But they don't have anything there for the veteran Natalya, unfortunately. Number 19, Jordynne Grace enters. She overpowers everyone. One of the newest signings for WWE. Grace eliminates Jada Parker with a hip attack of her own. She gave Jada Parker a taste of her own medicine. And truth be told, I want some Jada Parker medicine myself. But that's a different story. Grace lifts up Piper Niven and drops her with a Death Valley driver. Naomi and Grace embrace each other. Bianca does not like that. The reason why Grace and Naomi embraced each other was because they have a past at TNA, so they know each other from that company. Bianca didn't like it because, that's a tag team partner. A little jealousy there. So it's going to be interesting to see how these seeds get planted, especially with Jade Cargill. I assume returning soon on this road to WrestleMania. So Naomi, Grace, Bianca, Cargill, how does all this align? It's going to be very interesting. Then you get number 20, Michin. She enters, so we're 2/3 of the way done with the Rumble. She starts twerking, but the camera guy has it in picture-in-picture to show a replay of the Death Valley driver that Jordynne Grace gave Piper Niven. Very impressive move, but awful timing. She is twerking. Now, I don't know why Michin twerks and then does a cannonball. Normally they do the twerk, and that leads to a stink face, but she turns into a cannonball on the two participants. And I'm not mad at it. I think the lady should twerk during every move, right before every uppercut, every strike. I got no complaints here. But number 21 enters, and that is Alexa Bliss. She returns. First appearance in over 2 years. She faces off with Bayley and lands an insult to injury to Bayley. Number 22 enters. That's Zelina Vega. She spikes Piper with a tornado DDT. She slams Jordynne Grace down with a top rope code red, which is like a sunset flip power bomb, but she leaps off the top rope to do it. Great move there by Zelina Vega. It's actually her finisher. So the little Rey Mysterio type built lady, one of the small ladies out there, able to overpower the powerhouse. Number 23, Candice LeRae enters, the current speed champion. LeRae hits a code breaker onto Piper Niven while simultaneously landing a senton onto the back of Liv Morgan. Number 24, Stephanie Verker debuts. This is her first Royal Rumble. She springs off the top rope for a crossbody onto Bayley. She wraps her legs around Natalya and dribbles her head on the canvas. Best move in business. I kid you not. I wanted to pull an R-Truth and enter the ring myself so she could do me next. I got to enter the Women's Royal Rumble. So Stephanie Verker could get her offense on me. But number 25, we got Trish Stratus, the Hall of Famer, returning. She connects with a double top rope drop kick to Grace and another lady. Didn't see who the other lady was. Trish connects with Stratusfaction onto Natalya. Head number 26, Raquel Rodriguez enters. And Liv Morgan finally has some backup. She power bombs Liv onto Natalya. Liv dishes out a code breaker to Natalia that eliminates her. Alexa Bliss tries to eliminate Liv. Raquel saves Liv. Liv dishes out a code breaker to Alexa Bliss that also eliminates her, so Liv gets 2 eliminations now with Raquel out. The Liv Morgan World Domination Tour is in full effect until number 27, Charlotte Flair, enters to a mixed crowd reaction and a new song. But the most unfortunate thing about this is she got Pyro, which I think Charlotte Flair is a big name in the company, all that. But can we save the Pyro for whenever she shows up on Monday night or Friday night SmackDown? Like, can we save it for that? Because giving her the Pyro during the Royal Rumble pretty much spoiled it. That was Charlotte Flair is my pick to win it. When I saw the videos and stuff leading up to it and all that, she's a Mount Rushmore lady on WWE Women's Wrestling and all that. But can you not make it any more obvious? They did the same thing with Cody Rhodes last year when they gave him Pyro during his entrance. I said, okay, well, we all know he's going to win now. Right, so as soon as Charlotte comes in, we all know she's obviously winning. She walks down to the ring slower than the Undertaker. Charlotte gets into the ring finally. She knife edge chops everyone in her path. She big boots Michin off the apron to eliminate her. Charlotte lands a double crossbody to Stephanie Verker and Jordan Grace. Charlotte counters Verker's and Grace's suplex attempt into a double DDT of her own. Charlotte single-handedly eliminates the heavyweight Piper Niven. Impressive move there by Charlotte. At number 28, we get Julia, the current NXT Women's Champion. She makes her debut in the Rumble. Io and Julia drop each other with Shote uppercuts. They had a great sequence between them, two of Japanese finest wrestlers. Or I'm going to say Asian. I believe they're Japanese, but I'm going to just say Asian to cover my bases and be safe. But two of their best wrestlers had a great sequence that ended with Shote uppercuts to both of them. Julia eliminates Grace with a running knee strike. Verker and Julia stare down each other and decide to work together. We get a 3-on-3 face-off between NXT superstars and former NXT legends. It's Julia, Stephanie Verker, and Roxanne facing off against Bayley, Charlotte, and Bianca. But before they get to fighting too much, number 29 enters, and that is Nia Jax, the super heavyweight. She's going to be a problem, of course. She enters and she eliminates Zelina Vega. Trish and Nia face off. Trish eliminates LeRae, who tried to help Nia. LeRae and Nia, of course, had that teamwork connection. Trish lands a Hurricanrana to Nia. Nia goes for a Samoan drop to Trish, but Trish escapes. The already eliminated LeRae assists Nia in eliminating Trish Stratus. So Candice LeRae, even after being eliminated, is still faithful to the cause and helps Queen Nia get the elimination on the Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. And now we got number 30, the final entrance, and that is Nikki Bella making her return. Everyone gains up to eliminate Nia Jax, but Nia Jax overpowers everyone. Everyone trades strikes on Nia to drop her. Nikki Bella and Roxanne Perez have a push-up contest in the center of the ring. Then we get this wild moment. Stephanie Verker and Io are dangling close to the edge. Both are over the apron, feet are about to hit the floor. Other contestants try to go over there and eliminate them, but they also find themselves dangling on the apron, close to the edge, ready to about near get eliminated. Then Nia Jax comes in and she tosses them all out. I'm not even sure I got all the names here of people she eliminated, but I have Nia Jax in one fell swoop eliminated Liv Morgan, Stephanie Verker, Naomi, Bianca Belair, and Io Sky, and I might be missing a name or two. That was 5 women right there, and I was like, wow, we just gave her all those eliminations in a blink of an eye. I'm not sure how I feel too much about that one, but nevertheless, all those ladies go in one large group. Roxanne and Julia begin to work together to try to eliminate Charlotte Flair. Charlotte avoids elimination. Roxanne rams Julia into the ring post to eliminate her. Nikki Bella so that Roxanne and Julia stuff, that's great for NXT, especially since they're going to be in a triple threat match for the the NXT Championship. So that continues that feud there. But Nikki Bella eliminates Bayley. Nikki is then eliminated by Nia Jax. We don't have a Final Four. We have a Big Three. Because Nikki Bella was part of the Final Four, but she got eliminated right away. I'm going to talk about this more in the men's Royal Rumble. Actually, I'll talk about it right now before I forget. I saw leading up to this, they did a whole promo package about how important the Final Four is of the Royal Rumble. We don't even get a Final Four here. We got a Big Three. Because as soon as it got down to Final Four, Nikki Bella got eliminated right then and there. So it's like, if we gave you a trivia question, you probably wouldn't even remember it because it happened in 1 second. Like you said Bayley was part of the Final Four. Like you would be off by 1 second because that's how quick it was. But nevertheless, the Big Three, are Nia Jax, Roxanne Perez, and Charlotte Flair. There are the final three left. Nia Jax tries to eliminate Roxanne, but Charlotte tosses her over the top rope. Now it's down to the final two, Roxanne Perez and Charlotte Flair. Charlotte big boots Roxanne Perez off the apron to win the Royal Rumble. Now, that's everything that happened in the match. Now let's go over the crowd. The crowd, electric. Great job, Indiana. Of course, every entrance, they did the countdown. We got the "You Suck" chants during Ivy Niles' entrance. We got the "Holy Is" chants for Jordan Grace's impressive strength of Death Valley driving Piper Niven. We got "This Is Awesome" chants during Trish's return. We got "Welcome Back" chants for Alexa Bliss. We got the "Woo" for every time Charlotte Flair connected with a knife edge chop. So great job here by the crowd. Commentary wise though, Liv lasted 1 minute and 8 seconds in this matchup. That Michael Cole making an error, and then and then Wade Barrett or Corey Graves had to correct him. I can't remember who, but he meant to say 1 hour and 8 seconds in this matchup. 1 minute 8 seconds, hilarious. I was like, 1 minute 8 seconds. I could last longer than that. Liv with all these ladies, but B-Fab wins. She's in. That is Michael Cole trying to drop bars. Some bars that B-Fab taught him. Atrocious bars. Welcome to the Royal Rumble Lash. Everybody else, welcome to Lash Legend. That was Wade Barrett. Great job there by Wade Barrett building up Lash Legend because she looked like a force in this match. This isn't the NFL. You can't call timeouts and our refs are good. That was Michael Cole when Chelsea Green tried to roll out the ring and call timeout. And I forgot what word it was, which is kind of ironic. But Wade Barrett had this great quote. He said, "I'm just English. You have a wide vocabulary." So he said some big word, and then Cole complimented him on his diction. And Wade Barrett had to flex the English stuff over the Americans. But then we got a couple more lines here. That got to be the universe talking. Maybe PLC will look in the mirror and become better people. That's Pat McAfee when all three members of PLC got eliminated at the same time. Piper Niven, you're getting fired in the morning. That was Wade Barrett after Piper Niven accidentally pushed Chelsea Green off the apron and eliminate her. And then Pat McAfee might actually start the Holy Is chants during one of the moments. So good job there by Pat. I'm not sure he did. Not sure the crowd was going to do it regardless. Nevertheless, I love the storylines that built up in here. I think they did a decent enough job trying to create enough contenders. Nowhere near as many as the men, but I think they did give away the spoiler when Charlotte Flair comes back with the pyro and all that. But overall, I did think it was a great Royal Rumble. I'm giving it 4.05 stars out of 5. Now we're going on to our next match, which is the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. We got DIY defending their titles against Motor City Machine Gun in the best 2 out of 3 falls match. This build been going on for a minute. If you remember, Motor City Machine Guns were tag team champions. They lost their titles to DIY. Ciampa and Gargano look like they're finna go at each other's throats. But what do you know is all a ploy. Ciampa and Gargano outsmart everybody. When you think they're about to break up, they come closer together. They end up getting the title that way. This leads to a couple matches and all that. And these two have been clashing ever since. So now it's best 2 out of 3 falls. And this match starts off with Ciampa and Sabin. Shelly makes a quick tag to get their hot tag, the Motor City Machine Guns hot tag offense rolling. Sabin dives through the middle rope to take out Ciampa. Ciampa spikes Sabin with a middle rope DDT for a 2 count. Gargano tags in and pins Sabin after a clothesline for Ciampa. This gets a 2 count. Sabin goes for a hot tag to Shelly. Alex Shelley gets tagged in. Ciampa goes for the same hot tag, but him and Gargano fake it so that Ciampa can connect with a running knee from out of nowhere for the 1 pinfall on the Shelley. So they get the 1, 2, 3 off of a fake tag. Great move here. I'm not sure if I've seen this. If I have, it's been very, very few times and far and few in between. So great fake tag here. I would have actually liked this if this was more of a one match to the fall. And of course this came later because it's early in the matchup. But I'll get to that later. Because Shelly then plants Ciampa with a DDT while simultaneously hitting Gargano with a flatliner. Shelly goes for the tag and Ciampa crawls under the ring to pull Sabin off the apron. Ciampa then distresses the referee. So the tag to Sabin is not seen. Shelly gets powerbombed. He kicks out at 2. Shelly finally makes the hot tag to Sabin and the referee sees it this time. Sabin kicks the teeth out of Ciampa and Gargano before flying off the top rope for a crossbody onto both of them. Sabin connects with a tornado DDT to Gargano. Then tags in Shelly. The Motor City Machine Guns connect with the Skulls and Bones for the second pinfall. It is now tied 1-1. We are in sudden death. The next pinfall wins. Gargano tags in Ciampa and they hit a super kick and fairy tale ending. But Shelly breaks up the pin at 2. Gargano takes out Shelly with a suicide dive. Ciampa hits Saban with Project Ciampa. This gets a near fall. Shelly delivers an overhead belly-to-belly suplex, sending Gargano flying into Ciampa, who Ciampa is in the Trio Woe position in the corner. So the DIY, the current champion, they are in trouble. But now we have the actual finish. Saban and Shelly deliver a top rope powerbomb plus a blockbuster combo to Ciampa, broken up at 2 by Gargano. Saban and Shelly continue rolling with their Panda dropkick tag team offense, and they are going for another Skull and Bones, but the Street Profits appear at ringside. Montez Ford distracts the ref while Angelo Dawkins hits Shelly with a crush to the back. DIY capitalizes and scores the final pinfall to retain their championship. The Street Profits assault DIY, 2 with the crutch. The Street Profits pose with the tag team titles. So I think this is going to lead to a major, 8-man, 4 different teams at the WrestleMania in a ladder match or something similar like they did last year. I could see that happening with Profits, DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, maybe Pretty Deadly or El Gato La Fantasma. Either of those teams, right? Maybe they even do 10. I don't know what they do. But I thought this match, I'm going to remember it because, we got interference in it. And that's why I don't like about it, especially a best 2 out of 3 falls match. I think this should have been the final victor. That's why I really like the fake tag. Why I made it seem like DIY outsmarted the Machine Guns yet again. And you could, maybe even say the Machine Guns got a lot of experience, but DIY, they got more experience in WWE and all that. The fake tag, the fake team dysfunction, anything like that. So I would prefer probably a 1-fall match. I just wanted something final, right? So to see this, probably going to continue this feud because Motor City Machine Guns lost to Street Profits. Well, lost kind of because of Street Profits. I could see this DIY and Motor City Machine Gun feud continue, whatever. But I would prefer for this match at a pay-per-view, premium live event, to have some type of clean finish. And unfortunately, we don't get that. Don't have much for the crowd here. And then only for commentary I have not seen officiating this bad since the last Kansas City Chiefs games. That was Wade Barrett. And I agree with him. As an Eagle fan, we review each and every game of the NFL. So you're new here and you like my WWE videos, be sure to check out my NFL videos. Of course, we're going to begin our road to WrestleMania on the WWE stuff, but we also are doing our road to the Super Bowl coming up later this week. We're going to be reviewing the wild card, divisional rounds, and conference championship. And of course, next week we will be reviewing the Super Bowl as well. But if you like any of this stuff, be sure to leave a like on the video, comment. I read all my comments. I like them, stuff like that. Definitely does help out a lot. But overall, I thought this match was above average. I'm going to give it a 6. Well, my apologies. I'm going to give it a 3.30 stars out of 5. Now we're going on to our next match. And our next match, Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes in a ladder match for the undisputed Universal Championship. Kevin Owens is our Winged Eagle champion. On the end of this, of course, the rivalry comes from Kevin Owens feeling like he got betrayed by Cody because Cody aligned himself with Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens hates Roman Reigns to the core. And he's like, you're my friend. Why would you align yourself with him? Kevin Owens is one of those guys, if he don't rock with somebody anymore, you can't rock with somebody anymore. Stuff like that. And that also went for Randy Orton, who was still rocking with Cody. He said, I don't rock with Cody anymore. Randy, how you going to rock with Cody anymore? So he gave Randy Orton the package power driver. We had not seen Randy Orton since. Then after their match at Saturday night's main event, and like I said, you guys want me to review Saturday night's main event, let me know in the comment section down below. I can review the first one, the second one, the upcoming third one. I can review them all. You guys want me to. But if you guys don't want those, you're not interested in those, I just focus on some other videos. But after the the first Saturday night's main event, after the match, Kevin Owens delivered a package power driver to Cody as well. So this feud has been heated ever since. One of the most entertaining feuds here. And I think Kevin Owens as a heel has been killing it. One of the best in the mic and the business and stuff. But we get this ladder match here, so a referee cannot screw Kevin Owens again. He said he doesn't want a referee. Let's go put up the belts at the top of the ladder, and we're going to see who wants it more. So that's what they do here. They start by trading blows in the center of the ring, and the action spills over ringside. Owens scoot slams Cody onto the ladder and breaks it. Owens uses the broken ladder to choke Cody. Cody tosses Owens over the barricade, and now they are brawling into the crowd. They are both using beverages from the fans to pour into the eyes of their opponents. Owens throws Cody into the camera like it's a 3D movie, head all up in the camera screen. Owens tosses Cody back to ringside and onto a ladder. Owens places the ladder in the ring and begins to climb, but Cody takes him down and Irish whips Owens into the ladder. Owens clears the announce table and sets up a ladder bridge. Cody fights back and Irish whips Owens into the steel steps. Owens assaults Cody with the shortest ladder known to man. I mean, I don't even know why they make a ladder this small. Why not just stand on your tippy toes to reach wherever you need? But nevertheless, Owens wanted to do a swanton off the small ladder, but decided against it. It seemed like the ladder was ready to buckle. Cody grabs the short ladder and assaults Owens with it. Owens gives Cody a back suplex onto the short ladder. Cody Irish whips Owens into the ladder. Then Cody climbs the ladder and gets both hands on the title hanger. Kevin Owens pulls him off and delivers a pop-up powerbomb. Owens positions the ladder over Cody. Owens begins to climb the ladder, but Cody bench presses the ladder off of himself. Cody snap suplexes Owens onto a ladder. Cody breaks off the bottom rung of the ladder and beats Owens with it. Owens fights back by doing the Dusty special punches, but instead of finishing it off with the bionic elbow, he picks up the broken ladder rung and bashes Cody in the head with it, the ultimate mockery. Owens hurls the short ladder at Cody's face. There is no more short ladder usage after this. Owens wedges a ladder in the corner. Cody back body drops Owens onto the side of the ladder. Get this man a chiropractor. Cody begins to climb the ladder, but Owens pulls him down and power bombs him onto the ladder wedged in the corner. Now, get Cody a chiropractor. Owens sets up a ladder bridge, connecting the ladder in the center of the ring to the middle rope. Owens goes for a frog splash onto the ladder bridge, but Cody meets him there. At the top rope, Cody goes for a superplex, but Owens reverses that to deliver a fisherman brainbuster from the top rope and onto the ladder bridge. Brutal spot. Absolutely brutal. Nick Aldis, Sami Zayn, and officials all come down to check on Owens and Cody. Owens goes for a stunner, but Cody reverses and connects with Crossroads. Cody bashes Owens' head off of the announce table in the ring post. Owens is now bleeding. Cody trash talks and continue to pummel an injured Owens, or a bloody Owens I should say. Now we got the actual finish. Owens low blows Cody to derail Cody's momentum. Owens goes for the package power driver on the announce table. Cody reverses and Alabama slams Owens through the announce table. Owens' head might have got stuck between the ladder rungs. This was brutal. Nick Aldis signals for the X. You know what that means. Basically, the wrestler is unfit to compete. But I mean, the match is over. I'm not sure that was intentional or maybe legitimately hurt. But this was a nasty spot here. Cody goes in. He climbs the ladder and claims both championships. Cody trash talks and poses over an unconscious Kevin Owens. And Sami Zayn looks on. Now for the crowd, we want tables. They did not get tables. They got ladders, and more ladders. We also got Let's Go Kevin, Let's Go Cody chants. We got Holy Is chants, a whole lot of those. We got This Is Awesome chants. And we got Whoa for Cody's theme song during the entrance and after he won and his theme song played. Commentary wise, I need an ice cold beer. Believe me, that's Wade after they're throwing beers in each other's faces. Owens yelled at Cole during the match and called him the B word. Michael Cole's facial expression had me dying. That man was shook. And then when Kevin Owens climbed the short ladder, Pat McAfee said he's going high risk or mid risk or low risk. He might be dead. They're checking pulses. That was after the Fisherman Buster where the officials came down to check on both competitors. I used that tactic on Cody. He learned a thing or two. That was way after Cody broke the bottom rung and began to beat Owens with it. Cody Rhodes has turned into a madman. That was Michael Cole. And Kevin Owens, welcome to your worst nightmare, the American Nightmare. This is after Cody busted Kevin Owens open and continued to pummel him. Maybe we get a Homelander Cody Rhodes. Maybe we do. A man can dream, Kenny. But I really think those last two quotes I listed could be planting the seeds for that. But nevertheless, I thought this match was absolutely spectacular. I'm giving it a 4.95 out of 5 stars. Why is it not 5 out of 5 stars? This match got a little too brutal for me. Like, it was tough to watch. I kid you not. I don't want to rewatch it again. I really don't. It's tough because the Drew McIntyre CM Punk one was bloody as well. But I could go back and rewatch that one. I don't know what it is. This one right here, those ladder spots just had me wincing in pain. So I just can't give it 5 stars. I'm sorry. I just can't because it makes my stomach just turn a little bit too much. But nevertheless, 4.95 stars out of 5. Great feud. Best feud Cody Rhodes has had during his title. And I love the AJ Styles feud with the I Quit match, but that feud pales in comparison to this one because of how personal this one felt, how brutal it was and stuff. But I think this is Cody Rhodes' best title. I know a lot of people are tired of Cody Rhodes. I think Cody Rhodes has been a tremendous champion. I have no complaints of him as champion. I think all his matches have been solid. And like I say, he's there week in, week out. So you love that from your champion. We didn't get that with Roman for the later half of his title reign. So now we got a workhorse champion that's there. I take it. But now we go on to the final match. The Men's Royal Rumble. The build for this, star-studded. Oh my goodness, I didn't know who was going to win. My prediction came true on the women's one. My prediction for this one was CM Punk. Now, we're going to go ahead and dive in. Now I'll talk about some later other stuff later. Now, Rey Mysterio enters. He's the first participant. Participant number 2 is Penta. This is his Royal Rumble debut. The two Mexican legends shake hands at the start. They trade their signature taunts, and the fight is on. Rey heard Corana's Penta over the top rope, and it was close. But according to the referees, only one foot touched. I saw another angle. It kind of looked like a fan angle. It kind of looked like both feet touched. But, Penta wasn't supposed to be gone that soon, and they didn't show a replay. So, maybe these referees are just as bad as the Kansas City ones, right? But, nevertheless, number 3, our next entrance, Chad Gable. He enters. Penta and Rey work together to land an assist elbow drop to Gable's knees. Carmelo Hayes enters at number 4. Melo hits Rey with a springboard DDT. Melo and Gable work together to land an assisted springboard clothesline to Penta. Carmelo betrays the Gable alliance, so Gable delivers a German suplex to him. The American-made person out there doing German moves. You hate to see it. Nevertheless, Santo Escobar enters at number 5. He gives Gable a tornado DDT and delivers a 619 to Rey Mysterio. Escobar hits Penta with a Mexican destroyer. Rey retaliates and hits Escobar with a 619. All 4 competitors super kick Chad Gable, and all 5 men are down. At number 6, Otis enters. He goes for the worm on Escobar, but Gable blocks him by locking in the ankle lock. Otis reverses and slaps the taste out of Gable's mouth. Gable and Otis trade strikes, and Gable wins the exchange by delivering a German suplex. Braun Breaker, the current IC champion, Intercontinental champion that is, enters with an explosive spear to Carmelo Hayes and eliminates him. Braun leaps to the top rope to deliver a Frankenstein to Gable. Braun spears Escobar and eliminates him too. So Braun gets the first 2 eliminations, the first one on Carmelo Hayes and the second one on Escobar. So he got those guys out of there kind of quick. I was mildly surprised by that, but this is such a loaded rumble, especially towards the last 10, where, people do have to get out of the ring quick. So then, at number 8, Akira Tozawa, is the next participant. A mad Carmelo Hayes knocks him out, and he's not able to participate. I Show Speed fills in for him. Speed assists Braun Breaker in eliminating Otis. Speed is celebrating in the ring, and he catches a thunderous spear from Braun Breaker. The crowd popped loud for this one. Great sell job here by Speed. I'm not sure he even sold it. He actually got killed. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Braun gorilla presses Speed and tosses him to Otis at ringside. Otis gives Speed a fallaway slam over the announce table to officially eliminate him. Sheamus enters and gives Gable 10 beats to the Badger. Braun swings at Sheamus and misses. Sheamus gets 10 gives 10 beats of the Badgering to Braun Breaker next. So Sheamus gave out 20 of them. Sheamus also gave Braun a bro kick. So, that rivalry continues for that IC title. Sheamus trying to capture that elusive IC title. At number 10, Big Jim enters, Jimmy Uso. He leaps off the top rope to land a Whisper in the Wind to Penta. At number 11, Andrade enters. And I just learned he is no longer married to Charlotte Flair. So I'm like, oh, this guy's wife won earlier. I know he's happy, but I don't know. Maybe he's drinking haterade, maybe he's happy. I don't know what he is. But he lands a Hurricanrana off the top rope to Penta. He gives Gable and Sheamus a Meteor in the corner. Penta superplexes Andrade off the top rope. At number 11, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu enters. And oh my goodness, did he not disappoint. Fatu pop-up Samoan drops Andrade. Fatu catches both Ray and Penta to deliver a Samoan drop to both of them. Fatu eliminates Gable, Ray, and Andrade. 3 eliminations that quick. Braun and Fatu have a stare down as our next participant music hits. It is Ludwig Kaiser. He runs toward the ring, but he puts on the brake. He strategically waits for the right moment. He ambushes Penta, but Penta reverses and tosses Kaiser out of the ring. It wasn't a record, but it might have been 3 seconds. That's why I got 3 seconds for at most. Here's a quick elimination here for Kaiser. Miz enters the ring. He gives Jimmy Uso a skull-crushing finale. He leaps off the top rope to give Penta a Hurricanrana. He leaps off the top rope again, but Fatu catches him mid-air for a Samoan drop. The safe, hard worker, The Miz, taking high risk, putting the moneymaker in jeopardy. But, great to see that by The Miz. Joe Hendry, number 15, the TNA champion. Somebody said his name and he appeared. He debuted with a loud pop. Hendry gives Miz a fall-away slam and follows it up with a kip-up and starts a chant that Fatu interrupts. Sheamus did not appreciate that. Sheamus was enjoying the show. At number 16, the OTC, Roman Reigns enters. Miz catches a spear and is quickly eliminated. Sheamus catches a spear and also is eliminated. Hendry catches the third spear from Roman and is also eliminated. Oh my goodness. Roman Reigns. I thought Fatu put in pain. Roman came in here, got 3 guys out there with a quickness. Braun and Roman have a stare down. The battle of the spears. Who wins? Braun. Braun wins when he spears Roman, but Roman uses Braun momentum against him to eliminate him. So Braun, after the spear, tried to throw Roman over the top rope. Roman is able to counter and throw Braun over the top rope instead. Roman scored 4 eliminations in 30 seconds? A minute at most. Fatu eliminates Jimmy Uso before the OG bloodline could reunite. There are only 3 people left in the ring currently. Fatu and Roman stare each other down and trade strikes. Roman strikes with a spear to win the exchange. Number 17, Drew McIntyre enters. Drew and Roman stare each other down. Fatu ambushes Roman, so Drew and Fatu gang up on Roman. Drew been looking everywhere for alliances, but hey, he got one in the new bloodline. He's like, oh, I'm glad y'all work with me to fight this man Roman Reigns. So number 18 enters. That's Finn Balor. He comes in with new music. I thought the music was trash. He comes in and he actually assists Drew in jumping Roman Reigns. Finn connects with a sling blade to Penta. Roman lifts Penta in the air for a unique drop kick to Finn in the corner. So Roman and Penta have to work together to fight back Drew, Fatu, and Finn. And then number 19, Shinsuke Nakamura enters. The 4 heels in the ring gang up on the 2 baby faces. Penta fights back and leaps off Finn's back to deliver a Mexican destroyer. The Jacob Fatu, this move was phenomenal. The fact Jacob Fatu could take this move is just credit to him. I can't wait for Jacob Fatu to become at least a mid-card champion, but I definitely see world champion in this man's future. Jacob Fatu is awesome. And then Finn tosses Penta out of the ring. At number 20, the Tribal Chief gets some backup. Jey Uso enters, but he's not coming down from the crowd, unfortunately. Jey spears Drew and takes down Fatu with a reverse Hurricanrana. Jey tosses Shinsuke out of the ring to eliminate him. So the U.S. champion, Shinsuke Nakamura, he's gone real quick. Only a few minutes here for him. AJ Styles returns. And I wanted to see AJ Styles and Shinsuke face off, but unfortunately we don't get that. But AJ Styles returns here at number 21. He gives Jey the phenomenal blitz and has a stare down with Fatu. He staggers Fatu with a Pele kick, but Fatu responds with a back body drop to Styles. At number 22, Braun Strowman enters. Braun and Fatu have history, especially remember Saturday night's main event number 2. Braun and Fatu stare each other down and they outright brawl. Braun power slams Fatu out of the ring to eliminate him. Fatu raises hell as he leaves the arena. He's clearing off the announce table, throwing things around. Who's going to stop this man? Nobody. At number 23, the GOAT enters. John Cena returns to the Royal Rumble. Cena eliminates Strowman by lowering the top rope. He eliminates Finn by giving him an attitude adjustment. Braun was supposed to catch Finn at ringside, but he wasn't able to catch him, and Finn took a nasty spill here. You can see the frustration on Braun's face. I don't know what happened there, but that was definitely miscommunicated. Then at number 24, CM Punk enters. And it's a three-way stare down between Punk, Cena, and Roman, three of the biggest names in the business. At number 25, Seth Rollins enters. And there's usually a 2-minute countdown between these entrances. There is not a 2-minute countdown here. I can guarantee you. Because CM Punk music hit, he got in the ring and stuff, and like it went right to Seth Rollins coming out next. So they want to get Seth Rollins out there quick. It might have been like 1 minute at most. But Seth Rollins enters and the fight commences. Roman vs. Cena, Punk vs. Rollins. At number 26, Dominic Mysterio enters. He flies in with a frog splash to Cena. He tries to give Roman the Three Amigos, but Roman reverses that into a Samoan drop. Sami Zayn enters at number 27 with a haluva kick to Drew, followed by a haluva kick to Rollins. That time he didn't mean to hit Seth Rollins. At number 28, Damian Priest enters. Priest scales the top rope to give an old school crossbody to McIntyre. Dominic puts Priest in the 619 position, but Priest gets up and chokeslams Dominic. Priest then tosses Dominic out of the ring to eliminate him. LA Knight debuts at number 29. This is LA Knight's first Royal Rumble. I was kind of surprised when I found that out. I thought he was in the last one. He leaps off the top rope to land a megastar elbow to Cena. Knight and Jey Uso trade strikes in a yeet versus yeah contest. Every time Jey threw a strike, yeet. Every time LA Knight threw a strike, yeah. Jey accidentally kicks Sammy and eliminates him. Jey apologizes. Drew strikes with a claymore to Jey. At number 30, our final participant, Logan Paul, enters the ring with a double buckshot lariat. Priest and Jey eliminate McIntyre. Everyone stomps a mud hole into Logan Paul in the corner. LA Knight tries to eliminate Logan Paul, but Logan Paul leaps off the apron and onto the announce table. So Logan Paul stays alive. Back in the ring, Drew McIntyre is eliminated. I was surprised by this. Eliminated by Damian Priest. And, you know, some people are saying, was it intentional? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I could see Drew McIntyre, now that I think of it, getting his revenge on Damian Priest. They've been having Drew McIntyre go on this losing streak and having a spiral. And you look back to when all his losing happened. It happened at Mania. When Damian Priest cashed in on Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre hasn't been able to win a meaningful match or a feud since then. So, I think Drew versus Priest at Mania could be something they're booking towards. Maybe it wasn't accidental. Maybe it was intentional. We'll have to wait and see. But LA Knight eliminates Damian Priest. Then LA Knight is eliminated. And I don't have who eliminated LA Knight. It happened so fast. But AJ Styles goes for the phenomenal forearm. But Logan Paul makes his way back from the announce table, jumps on the barricade, then jumps on the steel steps, makes his way back in, and he yanks the leg of AJ Styles. AJ Styles falls out of the ring. He is eliminated by Logan Paul. There are 6 competitors left. Punk delivers a GTS to Paul. Roman Superman punches Cena. Rollins curb stomps Cena. Then curb stomps Punk. Rollins and Roman have a face-off. They trade strikes and reversals in the center of the ring. Roman and Rollins are hanging on to the top rope. They spill over to the outside. Punk comes in, flips them both out. He eliminates both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. And then Logan Paul eliminates CM Punk out of nowhere. And there was foreshadowing about this when CM Punk mocked Kevin Owens for losing to Logan Paul on the Friday Night SmackDown before the Rumble. And now Logan Paul eliminates CM Punk and ruins CM Punk's dreams of the WrestleMania main event. And CM Punk was my pick. I was shocked when this happened. And I saw some people on Reddit say that they should have gave this spot to Dominic Mysterio. Imagine the heat Dominic Mysterio would have got, and he eliminated CM Punk. And I think that's actually a better play, because a lot of people don't like Logan Paul, not because of his character work, but because of his personality, IRL. Where Dominic Mysterio is the opposite. Like, Dominic, at least from what I see, seems like a good guy, good kid, whatever. But they don't like him because of his character. So it's a different type of heel heat. for both these guys, and I think Dominic actually would have been a better play. But I had no problem with Logan Paul being the person to do it. It definitely had to be a mega hill, and that's going to give Logan Paul a whole lot of heat. Then after the chaos, there's only 3 people left. So once again, they do this whole big thing about the final four being so important, but they went from 6 to 3 in a matter of like 5 seconds. So Jey, Logan, and Cena are the last 3 standing. Jey and Logan have a stare off and trade blows in the center of the ring. Jey wins the exchange. Cena sees an opportunity and goes for a double AA to both Paul and Jey, but Jey escapes and super kicks Logan Paul. Cena then clothesline Paul out of the ring to eliminate him. We're down to the final 2. John Cena and Jey Uso. And when I saw these final 2, I was 100% content with either of them winning. So to me, this was a win-win for the final 2. I was cool with either of these guys winning. I got the actual finish. Cena and Jey trade strikes. Cena wins the exchange and mounts his patented comeback offense. The 5 moves of doom, capped off with the 5-knuckle shuffle. Cena goes for an AA, but Uso escapes and lands a super kick. Jey spears Cena, and both men are down. Cena tosses Jey over the top rope and celebrates prematurely. He turns around. Jey Uso is still there, so Cena charges at him. Jey Uso lowers the top rope to get Cena over the top rope, and both men are now fighting on the apron. They trade strikes on the apron. Cena takes a super kick to the face and barely hangs on. He's dangling off. Feet look like they're ready to fall at any moment, but he regroups, finds his balance. Cena attempts an AA, but Jey Uso escapes once again to push Cena off the top rope. John Cena has been eliminated, and main event Jey Uso will go on to main event WrestleMania. Cena and Jey embrace each other after the match. Great moment here, and unfortunately I'm running out of footage, so I'm just going to reloop the first part, and I'm going to keep yapping. So it's going to be the Women's Royal Rumble again. Sorry about that. But if you're still here, appreciate you. But I want to talk about this real quick. I saw a lot of people not liking Jey winning and stuff like that. It's tough because, like, people don't even know what they want. I just want you to say what you want beforehand. Do you want WWE to make new stars, or do you want them to just keep getting the Royal Rumble wins to veterans that are already proven, that have main evented multiple manias before, like Roman or Cena or whatever the case may be? Or do you want them to make new stars? I just want to know what do you want. I'm cool with Jey Uso winning. I was cool with either of these guys winning. And I think Jey Uso winning, I know a lot of people say he doesn't have the best movesets. He's not a 5-star wrestler, stuff like that. I get it. But he got so over with the crowd. Not only is he one of the highest merch sellers, if not probably the highest merch seller. His entrance, the crowd, every time he's out there, he entertains. And that's what this is all about. It's World Wrestling Entertainment. You reward people for this type of stuff, right? Because not only is it showing that you believe in Jey, you believe in anybody that can get over with the crowd. So, remember like Daniel Bryan during the Yes Movement, Cody Rhodes when the crowd had to hijack that and say, finish the story. If you get over with the crowd, which is what all the people at top management say, you should get rewarded, right? So, LA Knight, he got over with the crowd. How did he get rewarded? He got the U.S. title shot. You should get rewarded because that also inspires other people to try to get over with the crowd, come up with new characters, whatever the case gotta be. So shout out to Jey Uso, well deserved. He's been having a tremendous solo run. Unfortunately, his Mania match last year did underdeliver. I thought the worst Mania match without a doubt last year. Hopefully this time, if he faces Gunther or if he faces Cody, I think he will end up facing Gunther. They do a Saturday night's main event rematch on day 1. I think Gunther versus Jey will be the main event for day 1. Hopefully that's a great match, right? Hopefully it's better than his Mania match with his brother and stuff like that. But, we had to wait and see. But shout out to Jey Uso. For John Cena, I could see him winning the Chamber. I could see him losing the Chamber. I'm not sure. I saw his post-match interview. I thought he did a great job. He didn't take any questions. Went out there and said exactly what he had to say. Kept it pushing. So, John Cena, he said he's best for business. I'm like, oh, can we get a John Cena heel turn? Can we just go final boss mode and override everything and just not care about what the fans think? John Cena said, I'm winning the 17th title, and there's 2 things you can do about it. Nothing and like it. Can we get that? That'd be awesome. But nevertheless, I'm cool. I thought this Rumble was amazing. It had twists and turns. Most, loaded Rumble ever type stuff. Especially towards the last 10 entrants. Like, you get a stretch where you go Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, and then you get Cena. Well, Styles right before that. Then Cena. then Punk, then Rollins. I'm like, oh my goodness, when does it stop? LA Knight came out, Damian Priest. Those are previous champions before. Like, it was non-stop, man. And I loved it. I loved it. I'm giving it an amazing score. I'm giving it a 4.70 stars out of 5. Again, I didn't like the big four. Well, the final four not being a thing. They did the big three stuff again. They gotta come, especially after you hyped up the final four being so important. I literally watched them do a 2-hour pre-show of them hyping up the final four, and they just didn't follow through on any of that. But nevertheless, we got the commentary here. These two have excuse me. Let's start with the crowd. The crowd. You got "You Suck" chants during Chad Gable's entrance. You got "Uso" chants. Uso. We got "We Believe in Joe Hendry" chants. "This is awesome" chants. Yeet during Jay's entrance and strikes. We got "Yeah" during LA Knight strikes. We got "This is awesome" chants. And we got "Let's Go Cena" chants. We also got CM Punk chants. My apologies. OTC as well. A lot of chants here. Commentary wise, these two have a combined fan base of 0. That's Pat McAfee on Chad Gable and Carmelo Hayes. Otis has impressive girth. That was Wade Barrett. That's that Wade Barrett vocabulary we talked about earlier. He's a scary bastard. That was Cole on Jacob Fatu's temper tantrum after he was eliminated. In this city, the Shield debuted. They reunited. They broke up. That was Michael Cole. I was like, damn, I didn't know all that happened in Indiana. And this was a quote about Wade Barrett, especially after the Final 10 stretch or whatever, the entrance. He said, "You draw a good number, then you look at the talent in there, and you still feel like you got the short straw." That was Wade Barrett, because I was like, dang. Dominic Mysterio's about to enter the ring with Cena and all these goats. Poor Dom. And then there's during the point of the stare down, and Michael Cole like, we don't have to talk. The fans are doing this for us, saying this is awesome, and everybody's staring each other down. You can feel the goosebumps forming and all that. This man Wade responded with, "That was the best commentary you ever done." So Michael Cole and that talking was the best commentary ever done. But shout out to Jey Uso. This is his moment. It's how I cap off a tremendous run for the past year and a half, whatever the case may be. That's what this match should be remembered for. And like I said, I gave it an amazing score, 4.70 stars out of 5. So if you guys are still here, I appreciate you guys. Subscribe. Stay tuned. I could be doing the Saturday night's main event, but we will be doing the road to WrestleMania while to die. I got a lot of more WWE videos planned that aren't just PLE related. And we're also doing the road to the Super Bowl coming up later this week. So if you're interested in any of those, be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you guys on the next one.